Good morning and thank you for joining us for this Facebook Live. We go live here on Facebook each and every weekday morning for you. We're live at 8 o'clock or so whenever we get to it. Some days mornings are busier than others, so today we're going live right at 8 o'clock for you. You can also find us live on our YouTube channel as well, or in podcast platforms that you enjoy. You can go to inforum.com/podcasts and look for the Inforum Minute.
What more often happens is that we stand here and chit-chat for 10 minutes.
Just chat about life.
As if we haven't been together all morning long, and then it's like, oh yeah, we should probably start this.
We are very busy on those mornings.
Anyways, it was cold this morning. Plenty of spots in North Dakota, northern Minnesota. Fell down into the 20s.
Yeah.
Wales, North Dakota, the Engen station there, 24 degrees this morning. Anything at 28 or colder qualifies for a hard freeze.
Yeah.
Fargo fell down to 32, so right on the freezing point. Grand Forks bottomed out at 31. Those are your unofficial numbers, but the sun's been up now for over 2 hours, so we're not turning any colder at this point. Sunshine the rest of the day, temps up in the 60s this afternoon, which that in itself is a nice change of pace.
Yeah,
After 40s, 50s, kind of cloudy skies the past couple of days, some sun and some 60s will be nice. A little bit on the breezy side, though, out of the south at 10 to 20 miles an hour. Not as crazy as what we felt last week, but noticeable if you're out and about later today. Partly cloudy tomorrow, temps in the 60s to near 70. We're gusting 30 to 35 miles an hour for your Thursday. Your next best chance of rain will come on Friday. There are some shower and thunderstorm chances in western, west central North Dakota later tonight, again tomorrow. Those should all stay to the west of 281. So us closer to the valley and on the Minnesota side, the Red River will stay dry. Our better chance of rain will build its way in throughout Friday. It's a little soon right now, but as far as timing goes, I'm thinking works its way close to the North Dakota-South Dakota line by about lunchtime, I-94 through the middle of the afternoon, early evening up toward Highway 2, and we'll continue to watch for rain to wrap up into the overnight, Friday through Saturday. Saturday itself looks dry, partly cloudy, temps in the 60s, some spots close to 70 degrees, and then we turn up the heat by Sunday into Monday.
Okay.
Lots of 70s and low 80s next week.
Oh, wow. All right.
Yeah, here we go. With that, we'll watch for some instability in the atmosphere and a chance at some scattered showers and storms sometime late Sunday. We'll see if any of those make it into Monday. Monday itself for Memorial Day, I'm thinking low 80s, maybe a stray shower early in the day for some of those ceremonies. Again, this is Wednesday right now, so we'll see how that shifts and plays as we go, but the overall message will be warming up into next week. Lots of days getting into the low 80s. So that being said, knock on wood, but this should be our final spring frost, our final frost of spring of 2026.
There you go.
Should be this morning. The rest of the week, I have lows 40s, 50s, next week 50s, 60s. And then it's June after that, so it's not impossible, but it's a lot less likely that we fall down to frosty territory. All right, I think that's all.
All right.
Thanks,
Lydia. All right, let's get to our news headlines here this morning. We are tracking breaking news this morning. An early morning crash in South Fargo. We had a crew on the scene. They said an SUV took out a small tree, what looked like in a boulevard. It happened in a neighborhood that was just east of Bennett Elementary School. We did see an ambulance on the scene. It did take off from the scene, but it did not have its lights on. So we're working to find out if there was any injuries, anyone inside that ambulance, and what exactly happened with the crash and how it all transpired. So we've reached out to police to get all that information. Stick with the news leader for updates on that story. Today, we're expecting to learn more from police and school leaders about an incident involving 10 students who got sick after eating candy that police believe was infused with THC. It happened Monday at Horizon Middle School. It sent 2 kids to the hospital. Now, this morning, we are expecting to hear from Moorhead Area Public Schools Superintendent Brandon Lunak and Moorhead Police Chief Chris Helmick. Once we get the information from them, of course, we'll pass it along to you. A teenager and a young man will both spend more than 3 decades in prison for killing a teenager in front of his family. 16-year-old Kane Mackner will spend more than 31 years in prison. 21-year-old Arthur Campbell will serve 40 years in prison. 5 days before Christmas, they broke into a house in Frazee in the middle of the night. They were looking for someone that they were arguing with over a marijuana payment and girls. But the person that they were looking for jumped out of a window when he heard them break in. Mackner shot 19-year-old Bryson May twice in the chest, and then Campbell pistol whipped a teenage girl that was upstairs. Campbell then came downstairs and shot May 2 more times, including once in the back of the head. Prosecutors did make it clear that May was not part of this dispute, and he did not know Machner and Campbell. A third person has now been charged in that case as the getaway driver. A West Fargo man is facing terrorizing charges after deputies say he called dispatch and made threatening comments about a bomb at a daycare center. 37-year-old Cody Weatherman is in the Cass County Jail. The sheriff's office say he made the call in December. It triggered the closure of the daycare center, and then deputies searched daycares and schools throughout rural Cass County looking for anything suspicious. They did not find anything. Weatherman could face more charges. We are still working to learn when he'll make his first court appearance. 5 more projects could see special assessments in Horace this year. The City Council voted to start the assessment process for 5 different improvement districts. Neighborhoods affected include Southdale Farms and Deer Creek Estates. This comes after the City Council tabled the assessment process for 2 projects along Wall Avenue for at least a year. Last fall's meeting drew wide criticism from homeowners for a lack of communication. Leaders say this process this year could be similar to last fall, but they wanted to get notices sent out as soon as possible. People will get a chance to dispute those assessments to a committee this fall, but the City Council will have the final say. Today on Hot Mic with Dom Izzo, it's official. The NFL Draft is coming to US Bank Stadium in 2028. Where will they put all the expected crowds in a relatively smaller footprint? Plus, the North Dakota State track meet begins tomorrow. So who are some of the favorites to bring home championships in Bismarck? Hot Mic is live from 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra and Inforum.com. WDAY is also your home for the state track meet. So we'll give you a bunch of information about how you can watch, who's competing, and when. All that stuff tomorrow morning on First News. So join us then. Remember, for 99 cents a month for your first 3 months, get an all-access pass to our website, Inforum.com. Go to Inforum.com/subscribe to get that deal. And join us for the rest of our newscast today. Next one's at 11, then 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. And have a great day, everyone. We'll see you back tomorrow morning for First News from 5 to 7 a.m.